Sorry about this calendar. March 14th. Wait, that's not right. It should say the day that crabs fries.
Loura brava, perigosa, rebola forte sem dó. E se demora, vou te pegar no suor. Loura brava, perigosa, ela domina toda. Linda ela, vem causando dor.
Our special guest is here.
This is such bullshit. I've never been so pissed in my whole life. I just murdered Charlie Kirk right here in Utah. I'm so freaking pissed right now.
Did you notice this in the Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 trailer? So you can see the Omni hand in sections of the game where we don't actually have it, like the memory machine and biodiversity lab sections. And I believe it's because Mob didn't want players to know you lose your grab pack. But what do you guys think? And did you notice this? Let me know down in the comments below. And don't forget to like and follow for more.
P.
P.
No.
No.
Key.
T.
O.
Oh.
Pinocchio.
Whoa, I thought you were dead.
My death was greatly exaggerated. So, you're the punk I've heard about.
We're here for you, Timmy. We always will be. I know you're scared. You're hurt. But this is Playcare. Your new home. You're safe here. Oh, okay. Do you think they'll be nice to me, Dr. White? Whoever adopted me?
Yes, I should think so, Danny. I promise you, you're in good hands. Just a pinch, that's all.
Why can't I feel anything?
Numbness is to be expected, but you'll feel better. Don't you worry now, Cassie. The feeling will pass.
We
hear Poppy begging the prototype not to put her in the case, and she eventually starts screaming and crying because she's so upset. This is the most upset we've seen Poppy, and her reaction here explains why she started hyperventilating and abandoned her sister Kissy Missy after the prototype threatened to hold her captive again. Honestly, it makes sense. Imagine if someone picked you up and placed you in a glass case where you could barely move and literally couldn't live your life. This experiment was definitely traumatic for Poppy, and I wouldn't be surprised if it kept playing a significant role in future chapters. Even though we learn more about what happened to Poppy, I don't think that's the most notable thing from this tape. Like I mentioned, we hear the prototype tell Poppy that he can't let the orphans go and has to continue experimentation or else Infinity will be very lonely. He also confirms that everything dies except for him and Poppy, indicating that Elliot Ludwig managed to figure out immortality through his experiments, but that Playtime Co. did.
The only time I feel safe, you show the lights that stop me, turn to stone. You shine me when I'm alone, and so I tell myself that I'll be strong.
From now on, I'm the one who rules here.
I wouldn't be so sure.
The prototype. Let me show you once again who's really in charge here.
Let me let you try out my new skill.
What a pain.
Give me back my boy!
Oh, stop dancing!
I am the most powerful one in Playtime Co. What the heck?
What just happened?
I don't know. I think I need to go change because I'm all dirty.
Oh no! Did anyone see what just happened?
Why can't Kissy Missy speak in Poppy Playtime? Across each chapter, almost every bigger body toy can speak, including Poppy, Doey, and even the prototype. But of all the bigger bodies, Kissy Missy is one of only 2 experiments that can't speak, with the only other toy who can't speak being Huggy Wuggy. But we already know his voice was removed as a punishment after his escape in 1992. But if that's the case, why can't Kissy Missy talk? Most people think this is because, just like Huggy Wuggy, she started getting out of control and was too dangerous to the public, so they removed her voice box as a form of punishment. But nothing in her files shows signs of any past violence, so this can't be the real reason. The actual reason Kissy Missy can't speak is shown through her Playtime company file, in which we find out Kissy Missy used to be Patty Hall, a company worker who was caught sabotaging Playtime Co.'s equipment from the inside, meaning she knew the ins and outs of Playtime Co. So during her transformation, they removed her voice box to stop her communicating with the other toys.
can fix you.
No more games.
No more lies.
Let's be scared together. Happy? You?
You're the one they've been talking about. We're not the first to try and take out the prototype.
I can see you.
Everyone who tries, they fail.
He's going to kill them all.
But everyone has a weakness. This is our chance.
It's you. You're alive.
You're running out of time. 5, 4,
A few moments later.
Víte, že Lily Lovebraids je vlastně Mrs. Grace? Pojďme se na to podívat. Když byla vlastně out of joy, tak Mrs. Lovebraids, což je vlastně ta borka, která je na těch filmečcích, čím vymývali mozky hračkám, když je přeoperovali, tak vlastně on si prototyp odchytil a neudělal s ní nic jiného, než z ní udělal vlastně hračku. A hračku z ní udělal právě, že naši škorpionku. A je to docela dost jako pokrytecký, když se nad tím zamyslíme. Prototyp bojuje proti tomu, aby se nevytvářely ty hračky a takzvaně ta celá Hour of Joy je navržená proti tomuhle a sám potom z někoho takového, v podstatě ten jeden z nejvíc nechutných lidí, protože ona vymývala vlastně tím dětem mozky a aby se z nich staly prostě ty hračky a tak dále a on z ní udělá, vlastně přeoperuje jí do té škorpionky a musí se sama dívat sama vlastně na sebe, aby se stala tou hračkou. A nakonec, když už se mu to jakoby povede, tak má dvě osobnosti. Lily není jenom samotná prostě ta Lily, ale vevnitř vlastně ta hračka a to vlastně tělo, co jsme tam viděli v jejím pokoji, je ta Mrs. Lovebraids a ona furt vlastně v sobě má a ona to asi nejspíše ví, ale převládá ta Lily. Co si o tom myslíte a věděli jste to?
This tape in, it set off an alarm. So if anyone's home, they know exactly where you are. Pretty nifty, huh? Security is very important to us here. If I were you, I'd start watching.
Does someone need a hug? Give me a big squeeze. I promise I won't bite. Come closer, friend. A hug a day keeps the monsters away. 2 hugs a day is better in every way. Hugging forever. Hugs are non-stop. I'm gonna hug you until you pop.
You know you can actually save Lily Lovebraids in Poppy Playtime Chapter 5? You see, in the normal game, we're forced to take her down by completely crushing her with the giant cloud. A lot of players think her death is the only option, but the actual truth is way more interesting. Well, if you see catnap in your room, that's because you haven't liked and subscribed. Anyway, see, by using a specific mod to pull her out of the danger zone, Lily actually survives the encounter. Because you saved her, she doesn't attack you.
Thought I was gonna die. You saved my life.
She actually follows you everywhere and thanks you for sparing her life. She'll even hang out beside you during puzzles.
You don't get to call me that. Ollie's gone and I'm a test run. The prototype.
And listen to his voice when he says it. It starts higher pitched like a kid, and then it gets deeper, more distorted, static breaking through. You can literally hear his voice shifting in real time, breaking apart, going from Oliver to something else.
And you get her back, you'll pick up a hammer just like him. Just like...
By the end of that line, he doesn't sound like the child anymore. That tape might be the exact moment we hear Oliver's voice break for the first time. Not losing control, but gaining it. The first sign that he could shift his voice into something else entirely. And when we actually hear the prototype speak as himself throughout chapter 5, the Ollie voice is gone. He never deliberately uses it for a full sentence. You can catch little pieces of it, certain words like when he says Poppy's name.
Don't be afraid.
I can fix you, Poppy.
You can hear a trace of Ollie bleeding through, but he never commits to it. It's like fragments of Oliver leaking out of something that isn't Oliver anymore. So did Oliver choose to stop using his own voice, or did the experiment take it from him? Because the Ollie voice was the most convincing disguise in the entire game, and the prototype only used it when he needed us to trust him. The second he didn't need us anymore, it disappeared. We already covered the voices the game labels for us, but when you go into the credits and cross-reference the prototype's voice actor list with every other character in the game, there is a lot more hiding in there that the game never pointed out. The credits don't lie. Starting with the big names. Robin Nelson also voices Leaf Pierre. Tom Schlack voices Elliot Ludwig, and Christopher Tester voices Eddie Ritterman. We've heard him directly mimic Ludwig, but Leaf and Eddie are harder to catch. Don't look at me.
Play it being stronger than you are.
He uses Eddie's voice a few times in the ventilation block at the end of chapter 4, and you can hear Leaf in the way he says,
They can't leave, and they can't stay.
and this was directly from the interrogation tape when the prototype mimicked it, but I have no clue where he got it from, so let me know down in the comments if you know. Most of them are buried in the mix, blending into phrases where you really have to listen to pick them out. But that's 3 of the most powerful people at Playtime Co, and the prototype has all of their voices. They might have gotten got, bro. Tragic. Rest in peace. Then there are the experiments. Avalon Delaney voices Miss Delight, and if you need proof that her voice is in there, just look back at the interrogation tape when the prototype says,
Of this.
Remember, the cost for a lie is...
That is Miss Delight. Her words, her tone coming right out of the prototype. Now, if you're wondering when there was a moment where they both interacted with each other, I actually have an answer for that. I have no clue. Jen Sawanis voices Baba Chops. Ben Rooker voices Yarnaby. Elijah Delaney voices Kickin' Chicken. And one of the sound effects the prototype uses is actually a character exclusively in chapter 3. And of all the voice lines he's decided to copy, he chose the infamous cardboard cutout audio of Dog Days screaming as his legs are slowly cut off.